Minasan! Hey! Tom here. There's so much to dissect from the recent Sun and Moon trailers. This video is only going to focus on a few pieces, but we are going to upload a full translation on our website, gamegrammar.com, so check it out. P.S. I know this isn't even the newest trailer anymore. They're coming out too fast. If you want to see videos like this for the other trailers that have come out, let us know, and we can make your dreams come true. Z リングはポケモンの姫たちから Z パワーを引き出す不思議な腕は The letter Z is katakanatized as Z, as seen prominently in Dragon Ball Z, or when talking to British people who say Z instead of Z. And Ringu is ring. The wa shows us that it's the topic, so we know that the Z-ring is the topic at hand. What about Zring? Himeta is the past tense of himeru, to hide, and it modifies chikara, or power. Hidden power. No, not the move, it's Pokemon no himeta chikara, so it's the hidden power of Pokemon. Z power, Z power. Yeah, chikara and power are both power. My mother always told me that you can never have too many ways to say power. Hikidasu means to pull out, or to take out, or to draw out, or to withdraw. So like drawers, you know? They're actually just called hikidashi, or pullouts. The O tells us that we are pulling out the Z power. You know that himeta chikara? Good stuff. Fushigi means mysterious, like fushigi dane, or Bulbasaur. Come on, we did a whole episode about this. Udewa is just bracelet. The kanji are arm and ring together. In the same way, finger rings are yubiwa. Z リングはポケモンの姫たちから Z パワーを引き出す不思議な腕は The Z-ring is a mysterious bracelet that brings out a Pokemon's hidden power. It's Z power. As you can see, it's not referring to hime or princesses of any kind when he says hime tachikara. Yeah, we saw people translate it like that. Can we get a clip of the Pokemon letting off their Z power? It just looks so cool. 私スウィーデンの試練は海のドンと呼ばれる主ポケモンを倒すことです。Sweden means both swimming practice and water lily. But we're not talking about either one, actually. It's this person's name. I'm going to assume their name isn't swimming practice, and I'm going to assume that you're not going to name a boy Water Lily. So despite the androgyny, Sweden's probably a girl. So, watashi Sweden means I Sweden, not I swimming practice. Shiren means trial. The no lets us know that it's possessive. Sweden's trial. Umi is sea or beach, but sea makes more sense. And don is literally just Don. Not like the Donald, but like the Spanish-Italian honorific. You know, Don Quixote, Don Juan, etc. Nushi means leader or master or guardian spirit. They chose to localize it as totem because it fits the idea of a guardian spirit well, but also ties into Polynesian culture a bit more, since tiki are kind of like totems. Yobareru means to be called. If you change yobu to yobareru, it becomes a passive verb. So instead of I call it, it's it is called. Umi no Don to yobareru nushi Pokemon, a totem Pokemon that is called the Dawn of the Sea. Finally, Taosu means to defeat, and koto means thing. But it's not a tangible thing, it's more like an abstract matter or fact. Together they make a noun that refers to the concept of defeating the Pokemon. Taosu koto. Watashiスウィーデンの試練は海のドンと呼ばれる主ポケモンを倒すことです。My trial is about defeating the totem Pokemon called the Dawn of the Sea. はい、私スウィーデンでございます。さあ、こちらへどうぞ私について来てください。釣りをなさりたい気持ち、スウィーデンにはよくわかります。Okay, so it starts off pretty easy. Hi means yes. Watashi Sweden seems to be this person's hashtag anime quirk for referring to themselves. But then we've got de gozaimasu. Gozaimasu is a humble form of arimasu, but arimasu doesn't refer to people, right? We use iru for living things. Well, de gozaimasu is different than gozaimasu. It's used as a replacement for des. It is similar to how you can use de aru to be more formal than des, but de gozaimasu has been taking politeness steroids. It's crazy polite. So now we've got this whole politeness ranking. Da, des, de aru, de arimasu, and finally, de gozaimasu. Check it out. Sa is like saying, well then. Kochira means this way, and they're using the a particle to direct us that way, like a compass. Tsuite kuru means to come along, and Te kudasai is a polite imperative. She's telling you what to do, but nicely. The watashi ni means we are going to come along towards her direction. It might seem strange that she is saying both go there and follow me, but she's leading us there, so it's not actually weird. Dozo is like saying please. Sa kochira e dozo watashi ni tsuite kite kudasai. Well, please follow me over here. Tsuri means fishing. Tsuru is actually a verb on its own, but usually you hear it as tsuri suru, or in this case, nasaru. Nasaru is honorific language, kusonkeigo. It's very polite and talking about someone else's action. De gozaimasu was humble and only used for your own action. While riding this fun fact train, look at this. Nasaru's stem form is nasari, but it's conjugated as nasaimasu or nasaimasen in the polite mas form. Because, hey, why not? Why even have rules? English doesn't have rules, and we're doing just fine. This is fine. Anyway, we just need the stem here. So, tsuri o nasaritai means want to go fishing, and kimochi means feeling. The feeling of want to go fishing. ... Yoku is the adverb form of the adjective ii, or yoi, which means good. It's an adverb because it modifies the properties of the following word, wakarimasu. Wakaru means to understand or to know, so yoku wakarimasu. I know it well. Tsuri o nasaritai kimochi, suiren ni wa yoku wakarimasu. Well, I have just about had it with suiren in our honorific language, so we are calling it a day here. If you want to read our translations of this entire video, check it out on GameGrammar.com. If you want to learn more Japanese by dissecting Pokemon stuff, and maybe other stuff too, I'm just on the Pokemon hype train right now. Choo choo. Leave a like and subscribe. If you have questions, please leave a comment or reach out to us on Twitter or Facebook. We love to hear them. And you can support us financially on patreon.com/GameGrammar, like these peeps. Mata ne! The name Kabigon comes from Game Freak designer Koji Nishino's nickname. Inside jokes! You probably wouldn't understand. He's an NPC in Black 2 and White 2 that you can battle, and he battles with, you guessed it, Clefairy.